Hello VC, hello everyone, I hope everybody is doing alright and keeping well. So yes, it's time for yet another record update. Don't worry, this will be the last one for a while. Yeah, I can assure you on that. But yeah, we're just going to go through other miscellaneous things that I've got throughout the year. Also, RSD stuff. And what else have I got to show? Gifts throughout the year, you know, birthday and Christmas stuff. So yeah, let's get started, shall we, with the miscellaneous. This first item I got at the start of the year. I forgot to show this actually. This is a 12-inch. I should have shown it in my charity shop finds, but I forgot about it. Oh well. Phil Collins 2 Hearts, the 12-inch. Yeah, of course from the movie Buster. Found this for about, I think, £1 or something. Yeah, really nice record. Yeah. The B-side is the London Film Orchestra, conducted by Anne Dudley, The Robbery, which is the full length version featured in, of course, the movie Buster. I have seen the film, and it also has Julie Walters in it and Larry Lamb. It's quite a good film, I quite enjoy it. Okay, next one. This one I got from online. Pet Shop Boys Vocal 12-inch. I don't know why I bought it, but I did. Yeah, this is just really cool. I think I got it just a while after I saw them live. I just love the song Vocal, even though I have it on the album Electric. But yeah, great remixes on here. They played live when I saw them, which was just incredible. I wasn't expecting them to play it. I didn't recognise it on first hearing it, but I thought, oh yeah, I remember this song. Yeah, that was a great moment. Really good 12-inch. I'll show you what's inside. So yeah, just got like 2 sleeves that just show the band, the duo. You got Chris there. I believe that's Neil. Can't tell, doesn't see a show, but it probably is. Okay. Next one was, so I went to see Pet Shop Boys, of course, twice this year. First time in Cardiff, which I had booked for about over 2 years, and nearly 2 years anyway. Actually, no. 2021, over 2 years, yeah. So after that, I went to Birmingham a few days later, which I said before in my video talking about that show. Shit gig. Too big an arena in my opinion. No offence to Brummies or anyone watching from Birmingham. Yeah. Alright, so anyway, enough of that. So he said to me, he said he'd got a bunch of records recently given, really nice copy conditioned records, and he said, I'll give you a good price for this one. So I paid about £9.90 for it, which was very nice. Pink Floyd, A Momentary Lapse of Reason, finally got this in the collection. Yes, finally happy to have it. I have fond memories of listening to this album. I really like this album. I know some people don't, but I really enjoy it. I will show you the nice gatefold. Very happy to finally have this in the collection. Was very happy that he had a copy. Just missing one more album now by the Floyd. Always love that gatefold. Yeah, very happy to pick that up and to get it. Yeah. Okay, next one is, yeah, these next 3 were bought when John Bellamy came down to visit me. He came down to visit me in the summer, so that was very nice of him. So yeah, we went to Relics as usual because Mudshark wasn't open that day. So yes, what happened was, I was told by the person at the front desk of Relics, you know, the counter, that there are some records way behind over there. You can have a look, no one else can. Good old special treatment, eh? So yeah, this lady let me pick however I wanted and said, give them to me, person will come there to price them. They weren't really much anyway. These were free for a tenner, which I was very happy to pay. So I got Scritti Politti. This is their 1982 LP Songs to Remember. So I've got their 3 80s albums now, which I'm very happy with. Yeah, really good album. In areas very Prince inspired. I can definitely tell that Green Guard Side was inspired by Prince, especially on the later album as well, which is their best, the following record. Really happy to pick this up. Yeah, really nice album, really good songs on here. Yeah. There's the LP. Yeah, really happy to pick that up. The next one, however, is a 12-inch, and the problem is with this is that the sound is not very good on the 12-inch. So yeah, a bit of a shame by that. I might have to just take it down to a charity shop or something because the condition isn't very good on it. I'll show you it anyway. Erasure and Ou l'Amour. This is a 12-inch. Ou l'Amour. Yeah. German 12-inch, I believe. I could be wrong. Including the German version, and yeah, that's on the B side. It's got the it's the maxi single version. So yeah, not very good condition. That's the problem with it. It was a gamble buying this, probably. That's probably why they didn't take it out. The Scritty one sounded fine, but yeah, shame really. A lot of share inside. It's got a new label, which a lot of you've seen on this channel before. So yeah, there you go. Alright, this next one, another Belinda Carlisle. This is her LP, Runaway Horses, which really needs a clean. Side 2 jumps a lot on this, so it just needs a clean. It's a bit dirty. Side 1 plays alright, but this definitely needs a proper spring clean, as they say, or a proper spin clean. That was terrible, I'm sorry, I'll get my coat. Yeah. Alright, so what's on here then? Leave a Light On, good track. Running with Horses, Vision of You, Summer Rain, La Luna, We Want the Same Thing, which was in a car advert, of course. Deep Ocean, Valentine, Whatever It Takes, which is there's also a Jane Weedlin song called Whatever It Takes, and of course the Great Shades of Michelangelo, which is my favourite track on the album. Yeah. Virgin label again. There you go. So yeah, very happy to pick that up. But yeah, it does need a proper clean though. So yeah, okay, what is next that I've got to show you? Well, you'll find out. So next thing I've got to show you, I believe is, yeah, this was got from Discogs around autumn. So very happy to pick this up on vinyl. I thought, oh why not, it was going for cheap on there for its average price, so I thought I'd get it. This is Elton John live from Moscow 1979 with Ray Cooper. An edited version, unfortunately. The full version does exist, but this is an edited version. They could have easily made, in my opinion, a triple vinyl and just released everything, because I've heard the entire recording of it. It's amazing. There are some great tracks missing from this, but what we've got already is damn near perfection anyway. Incredible versions of Skyline Pigeon, Rocket Man, Don't Let the Sun, Candle in the Wind, Heard It Through the Grapevine, incredible cover of that. Tonight, amazing. Better Off Dead, Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word, Crazy Water, Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting, Get Back, Back in the USSR. Yeah, really good LP. Yeah, I just thought I'd buy it because I love this like sort of live era for him. Yeah. Very nice to pick that up. What are the inner sleeves like? Are just standard. Yeah. There you go, there's the vinyl there. Yep. So very happy to pick that up. Okay, next one. Another Discogs purchase here. A 10-inch. This has been going up in price a bit apparently, so I thought I'd grab it. It is David Bowie, and this is Sue in the Season of Crime. 'Tis a Pity She Was a Whore, which is the B-side. I really like this song. Yeah, released for his Nothing Has Changed compilation in 2014. Yeah, this was sort of like the early birth of Black Star, definitely, because he uses a lot of the same musicians on this for Black Star, if I'm not mistaken. So very happy to pick that up. Yeah, very cool to pick that up. And yeah, last of this sort of miscellaneous section is... Oh, I was so happy to pick this up. I was so happy to pick it up. Picked this up for a tenner from the antique shop just outside my area. So yeah, very happy to get this. Neil Young! Yes, this is. With Crazy Horse, everybody knows this is Nowhere. Fantastic album on here. You've got, you know, Cinnamon Girl, everybody knows it's Nowhere, Round and Round, the brilliant Down by the River. You've got The Losing Wind, Running Dry, and The Great Cowgirl in the Sand. Really good album. Few little pops and crackles near and there, but besides that it plays very well in my opinion. Very, very happy with it on the good old Reprise label. Next up is the RSD stuff that I got. So yeah, not much to show here, only a few items as usual. So the first one is the Brilliant Adventures EP by David Bowie. I had to get it as a big Bowie fan and collector, of course. Just like to mention before I carry on with this, I will leave a link down below to a new video on Richard McCook's channel. It is a video that was just uploaded yesterday. It's a discussion with me and Richard talking about the Never Let Me Down original 1987 record and the 2018 remake. So yes, I'll leave a link down below to that video. It's really good fun. We talk about each track and each version and all that. So if you like that album, if you're a Bowie nut, there's a link down below to that video as well. So yeah, there you go. But of course, carry on watching this one first. Well, I don't care really, to be honest. Again, this is the Brilliant Adventures EP. Really nice to get this. It features, okay, Johnny Downloader, which is a early version of I'm Afraid of Americans, which is really interesting to listen to. On, what else do we have here? I've Not Been to Oxford Town, the alternative single mix. And we also have Small Pot of Land, live at the Shakespeare Festival in New York, 18th of September 1995. And we also have a brilliant rendition of My Death featuring Mike Garson on piano, which is just, yeah, brilliant as always, from the same festival. So the next one I'm going to show you is by good old Prince, and it's an album released originally in 1995. I really like this album. I know Mr. Martin Harris says this is his favourite album, and yeah, I really liked it too, so alright. It is the Gold Experience. There you go. Very happy to get this on vinyl. Everyone showed this, so I'm not going to bother. Everyone knows what it looks like. It's on gold vinyl and all that. So yeah, really good album this. Favourite tracks on here are, I like the album version of The Most Beautiful Girl in the World better than the single mix in my opinion. Great songs in here. Billy Jack, I believe. Yeah, for some reason I thought Rock and Roll is Alive in Minneapolis was on this. Yeah, it's a single. Don't know why I thought it was on there. But yeah, again, great songs in Dolphin Machine, not MP Gen, that's the spoken word bit. Beautiful Girl in the World, of course, Dolphin, Shh, Billy Jack Bitch, Gold, great songs, just, yeah, really strong album. I would be showing the David Bowie EP, which is the Next Day EP, but sadly, mine came warped, so yes, I'm not showing it. I hope to show it at a later video though, later record update. Clapton, Queen of Ice. I heard this at the start of the year, of course, the Pet Shop Boys remix came out, which I loved. This was very expensive for a 12-inch, which I hated, but, you know, I had to get it really. I'm a Pet Shop Boys fan, I thought, why not get it now, you know. It's got some really good remixes by Pet Shop Boys on here, and it's got the original version as well, which is pretty good. I'll show you this, because it's on nice clear vinyl. Nice marble. It's a bit. There's a marble effect on here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, cool, eh? So yeah, that is it all for the RSD stuff. And now moving on to the lovely VCLT and gifts that I have received this year. Around February, I got sent these by James Griffiths, which was very nice of him. He sent me some nice batch of LPs. And nice varied section as well. So I started off with the legendary Old Blue Eyes himself, Frank Sinatra. This is the Concert Sinatra. I like what I've heard this so far. Really good record. Really nice orchestrations by good old, arranged and conducted by good old Nelson Riddle, who of course did the '66 Batman theme. Yes, very happy to have this in my collection. I used to see this around in charity shops quite a bit back when I was starting collecting records. Nice label there too, really nice. Yeah, thank you, James. Alright, next one is a bit of glam rock. Alright, this is Steve Harley and Hobo with a Gun, which I really liked on listen. Thought it was a decent album. We'll definitely have to spin it again. But yeah, really liked this album from my memory. Lovely EMI label there. Alright, what's the next one? Yeah. Now this next one I only listened to recently, but I was really happy with it. I was going into this next one thinking, is this going to be like generic rock music from the late 70s, but I was completely blown away and proved wrong. And this was just a great ride to listen to. I'll definitely be listening to it again soon. Bob Welch, and this is his LP French Kiss. This blew me away. I couldn't believe it. I thought, blooming hell, this is great. I mean, what an album. And it of course features members of Fleetwood Mac, including the late great Christian McVie. It also features Lindsey Buckingham, John McVie and Mick Fleetwood. They're the other musicians on the record. Really good album this. Really enjoyed it. I haven't said this really, but the Bob Welch era is my favourite era of Fleetwood Mac, I would say. I don't have any records of that era though, but I really like what I've heard of that era so far. There's a lot of tracks I really like. But yeah, this album was really nice to add in the collection, and just reminded me that, oh yeah, reminds me of the era of Fleetwood Mac that I actually like. So yeah. These next two records are both by the Human League, again, which James was kind enough to send me. So yes, the first one is Travelogue, which I absolutely hate the original cover, so I put the inner sleeve at front, just so I don't have to see that dreadful cover. Really good album this, features Empire State Human, but all tracks in here are really good. I recently gave it a spin, very happy with it. So yeah. Yeah. Of course, this was when the dudes from Heaven 17 were in Human League before Joanne and Suzanne were involved in the band. So yeah, that was really nice to add to the collection. Okay, next one is, where is it? There we go. Next one is Travelogue from 1980. First one was released in '79. Really good album this. Yeah, really good classic analog synth. Just like the first album, but yeah, great album this. Features the brilliant Being Boiled, which is an absolute classic of the 1980s early synth pop scene, definitely. Great album, or electronic music scene. Yeah. Last few bits of VCLT were by good old Headley himself. So yeah. First one he sent me this around April. This is Anthony Head and his version of Sweet Transvestite, recorded as a single. Of course, Anthony Head, prior to being in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where he played Giles, of course, was in a stage production of the Rocky Horror Picture Show in the West End. So yeah, the Rocky Horror Show, of course. Yeah, very happy to have this in the collection. Just need his stuff with. He had a band in the '80s, and they had a good 12-inch, which I quite like, which I'd like to get. So yeah, the name escapes me at the moment. And side 2 is the Time Warp, which features Ed Temple Tudor. Yeah. All right, next one is a Prince LP, which Headley sent me around autumn. It is Graffiti Bridge, which features other artists like The Time and Mavis Staples on it. Yeah, very happy to have this in the collection. Yeah, very happy to have it. Of course, it features Thieves in the Temple, which is an iconic Prince song. Nice picture of him there. Picture from the LP there. Still from the film, sorry. So yeah, very happy to have this in the collection for my Prince collection. Lovely Paisley Park label there. So yeah, I was very happy to receive that. Again, thank you very much, Headley. Yes, good stuff. Alright, the last of what I've got to show are the gifts I've received this year from birthdays, sorry, don't I keep saying birthdays? God no, I don't have 2 birthdays. Birthday and Christmas. So yeah, I will get to them now. Okay, what have I got? So birthday stuff, 2 records I received were these. Alright, so what have we got? My parents got me this one, Matt Berry, The Small Hours, really good album this. Probably my favourite of his albums I've heard so far. I love Phantom Birds, I like Witch Hazel, I like, what's the other album he did? Wolf, that album, Lone Wolf or whatever it was called. But this is a really good album. One by One's a great track. I love Obsessed and So Obscured. Small Hours is a really good track. Night Terror is really good. Yeah, really good songs in this album in my opinion. So yeah, let's open it up, shall we? And see the nice gatefold. There's the vinyl. Yeah, very happy to have that as a nice birthday present. And the next one was from my auntie. Yeah, this is a very nice one. Sort of like go in the PSP collection. However, I will say, although I got this album, I like some of the songs on it. I'm not the biggest fan of this album, believe it or not. But you know, it was the one available, and I thought, oh, you can get me that. Yeah, it's Very. This is an album. I'm not a huge fan of Very. I don't know why. I just don't know. People really love this album, and yeah, I just don't really like it as much as other people do. People rate it very highly, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Yeah, I like Can You Forgive Her? I love When Nobody Do This kind of thing. I like Liberation. I like Different Point of View. Yesterday When I Was Mad. Dream of a Queen's alright song. The Theatre. What Will Make Five's alright. Speaks of Sin is pretty decent. Young Offender, the Jam and Spoon mix is way better, which I have on 12-inch, that's amazing, but the album version is just meh. One in a Million's pretty decent, I guess. I really like that song, probably my favourite track of the album, album track wise. And Go West, I loved that song when I first became a Pet Shop Boys fan. I like it now, and I liked it when they played it live, it's just not my super duper favourite, but yeah. There's the vinyl there for you. I'll show you the other side. So yeah, that is that. The next bunch were all for Christmas, which was very, very nice. So I got a very nice surprise from 2 dear friends of mine. One of them is the one that went to see Pet Shop Boys with me in Birmingham. Yeah, I got some nice 12 inches of PSP. West End Girls 12-inch. I couldn't believe I got this. Thank you very much, guys, for sending me these nice little gifts. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, really happy with this. Features A Man Could Get Arrested as well, which is a great B-side by PSP, and the brilliant West End dub. The main version on the A-side is the Shep Pettibone Master Mix, which is an absolute just joy to listen to. I love that remix so much. Yeah, really happy to have this in the collection. Alright, what's the next one? Well, again, it's Pet Shop Boys related. It is the good old favourite, that is. It's The Sin, which I was very happy to receive. I used to own the 12 inches of this, but I gave it to a mate. There's the message there from my 2 dear friends. So yes, very happy to have this in my collection. The B-side is You Know Where You Went Wrong, which is a great song. The main version of this is the 12-inch mix, which is really good. It also features... The last thing I've got to show is a band that have meant a lot for me in the last few sort of months. I've really gotten big into this band. Their new album is amazing, it's what got me into them. And I'm so glad to add this band with my favourites now. This was a gift from my folks for Christmas. Suede, the box set. There's not much in here really, so yeah, I'll just show off. It's just got the albums in it, so I'll show you off them. But yeah, this is a band that really become important to me. I'll talk about their new album in another record update when I get my hands on it. But yeah, this is a band I'm very happy I've gotten into. The debut, which I really like. I don't think it's as good as people say it is though. I think it's probably because I'm still early in my Suede fandom that this album just hasn't really clicked properly with me. There's some great songs on here though. So Young, Animal Nitrate, The Drowners, Pantomime Horse, Sleeping Pills, Animal Lover, The Next Life. But yeah. Next one is my favourite so far, Dog Band Star. Amazing album, brilliant album, absolutely love this album for the last few months. So happy to finally have it on vinyl. A fantastic album in my opinion. So many good songs on here, not a bad song in my opinion. Yeah. Favourite track, New Generation for the singles, and also, I mean the singles are great on here. Wild One's a brilliant song. For tracks that weren't singles, probably Introducing the Band, incredible opener. Yeah. Sleeves just look like this. Nothing special on the inner, so I'm not going to bother really showing him for these albums really, so yeah. Alright, next one was a very big album for them. Released around the height of like when Britpop was very big, and that's even though these guys are not really a Britpop band. Coming up, listen to this on Christmas Day. Love this album, great album, really just absolutely clicked with this album. Yeah, very happy to have it on vinyl. Great songs on here. Favourite track would have to be Trash. Love that song. But I also love Saturday Night as well. All tracks on here are really good though. So very happy to have that. The rest of these I haven't heard. So, Head Music. I know Electricity and She's in Fashion. That's about it for me. Sleeves are both very much the same, so nobody bothered pulling out the other one. A New Morning, not heard anything from this album. Then they broke up, and then they reunited around 2010. 2013 we got their LP Night Thoughts. Sorry, not Night Thoughts, Blood Sports. Yeah, this comes with a nice poster as well, which is just the lyrics and the LP cover. Blood Sports. So yeah, we'll definitely give that a listen in the new year. Alright. And the last one, last one in here is, Night Thoughts, which I've heard is a really good album, so I can't wait to check it out. Really lovely gatefold. Nice sleeves as well, inner sleeves. But yeah, I love Suede. I love Brett Anderson's voice. I think he's a great frontman. I will be seeing the band live as well in March, which I absolutely cannot wait for. I've really fallen in love with this band so quick, and like I'm already discovering their music. It's the same thing I had with you when I got into U2. Just an incredible feeling. This just really has become a band. They've really become a band for me, which I love. So yeah, I could go on, but this video is quite a long one. So yeah, that's it for records and everything. My end of year message, as this is my last video before the new year, 2023 of course. Looking back on this year, the first half of this year for me was absolute shit. I'm not going to deny it. It was boring. I was miserable and I hated it. Music as well. I'd lost music for a while. then a turning point happened when I saw Pet Shop Boys, and I go into sort of a bit of it in my video on Pet Shop Boys anyway that I did about the gigs and that. But something happened. I think that sort of was a friend of mine who's also on YouTube said it's that moment where you've sort of got out of the other side. So in the last few years, of course, we had shit with all that's gone on, of course. But it's that other side feeling that, you know, that you've sort of made it to the other side. All of what happened, gone. And just this great sort of feeling. And the rest of this year was just great. I had a great time throughout the summer. I had a great summer. I saw a lot of movies and stuff. I did some cool things with my chums. I made some new friends later on in the autumn as well. And I've had a good Christmas and everything. And I discovered Suede in autumn as well. And they become one of my favourite bands. So yeah. Yeah, that's all I can say really. And I'm so happy I can say all that stuff. So yeah. I wish everybody a great 2023. I should be back with another video shortly. About a week or so, a few days, who knows. If we get a viral tag or not, I might do it. So yeah. I just want to wish everyone a good 2023. See you all in the new year. Thank you all for watching VC. And bye-bye for now.